the girl who grew up on Australia's Gold Coast was never planning to become just another Hollywood actress. How did Margot Robbie go from an Australian soap opera to becoming one of Hollywood's most powerful stars, and eventually a producer capable of helping create billion-dollar movies? And could her biggest achievement actually be happening behind the camera? Stay with us, because Margot Robbie's journey is far more extraordinary than it looks. Margot Robbie's evolution from Gold Coast girl to global Hollywood powerhouse, producer, 2026. Margot Robbie's Hollywood story didn't begin with a massive studio deal or a famous family name. She was born in Queensland, Australia, and grew up around the Gold Coast. Before international fame, her path was much closer to ordinary Australian life than the Hollywood spotlight she would eventually enter. She began acting professionally in Australia, including a major role on the long-running soap opera Neighbours. But Margot wanted something bigger. She eventually moved to the United States, where her first major television opportunity came with Pan Am. The series didn't last, but the experience placed her closer to the center of the American entertainment industry. Then came 2013. Margot Robbie appeared in Martin Scorsese's The Wolf of Wall Street, alongside Leonardo DiCaprio, and suddenly, the world knew her name. But here's where her story becomes truly interesting. Instead of allowing Hollywood to define her as simply another glamorous leading actress, Margot began thinking about what happened behind the camera. In 2014, she co-founded LuckyChap Entertainment with Tom Ackerley, Josey McNamara, and Sophia Kerr. The company's mission was to develop original stories and provide opportunities for filmmakers and voices that might otherwise struggle to get major studio backing. One of the company's early major successes was Tonya. Margot didn't simply star in the movie, she also produced it and played the controversial figure skater, Tonya Harding. The performance earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, proving that her ambitions extended far beyond conventional Hollywood glamour. Then came projects such as Promising Young Woman, Saltburn, Maid, and other LuckyChap productions. Each project reinforced a growing pattern. Margot wasn't simply waiting for studios to offer her interesting roles, she was helping create those opportunities herself. And then came Barbie. In 2023, Margot starred as Barbie and served as a producer on the film. Directed by Greta Gerwig, Barbie became a worldwide cultural phenomenon, earning around $1.4, $1.5 billion globally, and receiving 8 Academy Award nominations. Suddenly, the former Australian soap star wasn't merely a Hollywood celebrity. She was a producer, attached to one of the biggest movies in modern cinema. And that's an important distinction. Actors perform the story. Producers help determine which stories get made in the first place. That shift represents one of the most significant parts of Margot Robbie's evolution. She learned how to move between acting, producing, development, financing, casting, and creative decision-making. Her career became less about waiting for opportunities and more about helping build them. In 2026, that strategy remains visible. LuckyChap continues developing major projects, including the upcoming Ocean's prequel, starring Margot Robbie and Bradley Cooper, with Cooper directing and LuckyChap producing. The film is currently scheduled for June 2027. And then there's Barbie 2. As of August 2026, negotiations involving Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, and Greta Gerwig have reportedly stalled, meaning the potential sequel remains uncertain. The original Barbie was initially conceived as a standalone film, and the creative team did not sign traditional sequel commitments at the beginning. That uncertainty makes the situation even more fascinating. Because Margot's story isn't dependent on returning to one character, her real power comes from the company and creative platform she helped build. She has demonstrated that a successful actor can become something much larger, a producer who helps decide which unconventional ideas deserve a chance. And perhaps that's the biggest transformation of all. The Gold Coast girl who once dreamed of an acting career eventually became an international movie star. The movie star became a producer, and the producer helped create one of the most successful films of the decade. That's not simply a career upgrade, that's a change in power. Instead of asking, what role will Margot Robbie play next? Hollywood increasingly has to ask, what project will Margot Robbie help make next? Her journey also offers an important lesson about long-term success. Fame can make someone recognizable. Talent can create opportunities, but understanding the business behind entertainment can create lasting influence. Margot Robbie appears to have understood that distinction.